So Kamadeva is represented like a young handsome winged man with green skin who has bow and arrows, and his vehicle is parrot. His bow is made of sugar cane, and the string is made of honey bees, and the 5 arrows are the 5 flowers which are made of Aravinda, white lotus, Ashoka, Chuta, mango flower, Navamallika, jasmine, Nilotpala, blue lotus. These are the 5 arrows, 5 flowers which pull the jiva when the arrow struck us. So what happens after one arrow? When the first arrow hits, what happens? When the first arrow hits that person, he becomes infatuated. One identifies only the best qualities in the opposite person. One constantly thinks of the other, and if opportunity permits, they would like to talk or meet each other. In this way, the infatuation is deepened. This is first arrow. Then second arrow, when the second arrow pierces, separation becomes intolerable. They can't wait for their meeting. One's mind and senses are always agitated. If opportunity permits, the couple increase their interaction until it covers the entire day. Whole day they will be talking or meeting and all these things. They would like to be present in the association of the opposite sex. Whole day they would like to spend with each other. They derive mellow from each other's association. Nectar to start, then follows with result of nectar, children, family, householder responsibility, pumsam shriya mituni bhava metam tayor mrito hrudaya granti mahu ata graha kshetra sutapta vittar janasya mohoyam aham mameti. This is the result of that second level of arrow. And then third level. When the third arrow pierces the heart, the state, whatever we said, that enjoyment of happiness will not last longer. It starts to burn. The pain becomes intolerable. One's intelligence becomes bewildered, and one acts like a madman. The relationship enter problematic phase at this time, with frequent frictions like quarrel, misunderstandings, and disturbances in the family life. Because when you love too much somebody, then you may be too protective, or you may become too questioning. So when there is mistrust or failure of the relationship, then people start quarreling. We see nowadays many families, they get married in 1.5 years, all that love, whatever they have spent is gone. It becomes quarrel, it comes to a so much stage that they say, we can't stay with each other, let us divorce. This is that is being pointed here. Next level. When the fourth arrow hits, the heat produces, when the heat is there, whatever happens to that water, the water will become dry. So whatever that love had within our body is becoming dried day by day. One enters the extreme state of pain, breakup, unwanted pregnancy, abortion, divorce, depression, stress, alcohol, violence, ulcer, hair loss, and so on. So this is the fourth stage when that arrow comes, fourth arrow hits. Then the last arrow, when the fifth arrow hits, which destroys the victim, the fifth arrow is marana. Marana means suicide. When you love somebody and that lover marries with somebody else, you become depressed. Such extreme cases, you don't know what to do, I can't live without her, you commit suicide. Or, నాకు దక్కింది వాళ్ళకి దక్కలేదంటే I'll throw acid on them. Or, I'll kill them, murder them. Death separates even the most intimate couples. In this way, one suffers in this life and the next by entering into ghastly species. So these are the 5 phases of material lust. How it can degrade a person into entanglement into the cycle of birth and death. And Lord's love with his associates is never of these material things. It is of pure spiritual nature. And who are these people? They are all great devotees. And there